about that.
I do have a big loaf.
Sandwich Cast!
This is the Folks Podcast with your hosts Josh and Trevor. I'm Josh. What would you talk about if I asked you to talk about a ham sandwich?
Oh man, where do I start?
I don't know. I'm completely lost.
You start with the bread, sourdough.
Sourdough, really?
Hey, shut up. That's what I
Well,
like.
what kind of ham?
What kind of ham?
Because that depends on the type of bread. If you get like a honey ham, then
I'd do potato bread if I had honey ham.
I would do challah.
Really?
Yeah, sweetness.
Ooh.
It'd be sweet throughout, and you get like a Swiss, like something a little stanky, offset the sweetness.
Well, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
But if I was going, what I'd do, perfect sandwich. Let's see here. Okay, I got it. A baguette.
Bag wet.
A wet bag.
Get a wet bag. Go on.
Get a baguette. Cut that motherfucker in half. And then
Motherfucker.
toast it up a little bit. Get it all, nice and toasty. Melt cheese on it. Pepper jack.
Okay.
Yeah. From there, I would get those Subway squeezy tubes. Throw on some mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, not too much, and it'd have to be Dijon. I don't like regular mustard. I only like hot and Dijon.
Really? I like toxic yellow. It's my favorite.
Can't stand it.
That French is, give me a French kiss.
I like it on a hot dog if I'm at like a baseball game or something. But no, it's got to be Dijon. So I'm saying mayonnaise, Dijon, on a toasted, pepper jack laden baguette.
Bag wet.
A wet bag. And Black Forest ham.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably my favorite ham.
Then
Close second would be like a smoked, like hickory smoked ham.
I'm telling the story here.
Whoa.
I'm giving you my sandwich order.
I'm a sandwich artist. Thank you.
Artesian sandwich maker.
Yep.
Then lettuce, of course. Romaine. I don't fuck with that iceberg.
Nah. It was spinach.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, spinach or romaine. Probably a mix of both.
Oh, yeah.
Then, what am I going to do? Oh, red onions. Cut very thinly.
Fresh or like sauteed?
Yeah, fresh.
Okay.
Then, where do I go from here? Pepperoncinis.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
Right. Well, I'm like pretty behind the sandwich so far.
Then, what else am I going to throw on there? Oh, we're almost done, though. Bacon. I'm going to throw some bacon strips on there.
Double ham?
Double ham. It's going to be like a...
Two pigs.
Two different pigs. And, top it all off with a cocktail olive on the top.
Like on top of the toothpick? Or like a sword? Like a little plastic sword?
Yeah, like a katana.
Or the really long toothpicks with like the plastic tassel. Probably that one.
Probably the tassel.
Yeah, you spear the Kalamata. Or not Kalamata, the like a cocktail olive.
Right. Because this is
a pimento olive.
This is a sandwich for a king.
Sure, yeah. Hey, welcome to Tony's Deli.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Tony.
Yeah, okay. I like to order a sandwich and...
A sandwich?
Yeah.
Well, you've come to the right place, buddy.
Hey. I like a really simple sandwich. Like I just want.
Let me walk you through what we usually do here.
No, it's okay. Please don't.
I've got lots of meats.
Okay, you have meat.
And I got lots of breads.
You have like lettuce and tomatoes and stuff.
Yeah, I got that salad shit.
All right, so.
But you know what we need to get to? First of all, is your type of bread.
No, I just no.
What kind of bread you want? We got some rye, we got some pumpernickel.
No, I just want white bread.
Yeah, I got some Dutch crunch.
No.
You into that?
No.
That crunchy shit?
No, stop.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you look like a little crunchy boy.
White bread.
White?
I like.
What kind of white? Like sourdough?
No,
That's white?
No, like a normal.
So you want Dutch crunch?
Yeah, no, I just want like.
All right, what kind of meat you want, buddy?
I turkey. Can I get turkey on that? But
Sorry, I don't. Sorry, I'm sorry. You look like a nice guy. The way we do things here. You want turkey?
no, can I get like a peppered turkey with white bread?
All right, so he wants some salami.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want salami.
Dutch crunch, salami, some pepperoni.
No pepperoni. What? No, I just want white bread, turkey, cheese. Like I just want like American cheese.
All right, you know, come around the counter real quick.
Oh, okay.
Just come around here.
Okay, so
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Hold you tight,
So I just
and I want you to look at.
I just want white bread, turkey.
Yeah, but I got so many breads.
I don't.
You look at my wife. Look at my wife. You see her hands? They're all dry and crackly and shit. Because she makes that fucking bread every day.
Well, I mean,
The white bread we get from the store. Nah.
No,
You ain't having white bread.
That's-
Dutch crunch.
No,
You're
I don't-
having the Dutch crunch.
I don't want Dutch crunch.
It's white-ish.
I don't even know what Dutch crunch is.
Yeah, you'll like it.
I don't know.
All right, so Dutch crunch.
Okay, so Dutch crunch.
All right, what kind of meat you want?
I want turkey.
Ain't got turkey.
No, sorry. Chicken? Do you have chicken?
No.
Okay.
Say it.
Do you have salami?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay. So I guess I'll a Dutch crunch
Yeah.
with salami
Okay, it's already done.
and just lettuce and tomato.
All right, pickled peppers.
No, I don't want any peppers.
Yeah, how much?
No,
Extra.
I don't want.
That's what I thought.
I don't want any peppers.
Yeah, no, you get extra.
No. Excuse. I just want bread, meat, and cheese.
You're a nice looking kid. You're nice look. I don't want to be mad at you.
No, it's okay. I just want. I think I'm gonna go somewhere else.
You're gonna go somewhere else. You gonna go to Albert's
No.
down the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, get your white bread there and your turkey.
Yeah. I mean it was really nice meeting you, but I gotta go.
I just want to let you know I got some boys there.
No.
Yeah, I got some boys there. They're posted up and they're waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
Yeah, they're waiting for you, buddy.
Well, are they gonna give me a sandwich?
I told you I liked you. I still like you.
Okay, can I? I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, you go. You see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
Later. I got a pretty good one.
Give me one.
You might have heard this one. So we used to live in like the heart of campus, but not like the school campus. It was like the campus area of town, and
Kind of like where I was living last. That area.
Yeah, right, like a block away from there. And we had like a front stoop, and we used to have like homeless people, just fucking bums. And I say bums because that's all they did. They just asked for stuff.
They weren't like the cool hobos who ride the rails.
Yeah, no, they weren't hobos. They weren't transients, and they weren't. Well, yeah, that's a hobo is a person that doesn't have a home but works.
And it wasn't like a guy who was down on his luck, just like.
Well, it was a gal.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like a gal who was down on her luck.
Well, she was
trying to make ends meet, but like
she probably was
so homeless.
So we just had tons of people, just like they would just lay in our front yard and try to nap, and we had to kick people out all the time. And for some reason, there was like a little like I don't know, this place downtown where you could like go and like get your teeth worked on and like get some light medical care, and then you could also get like a fresh pair of clothes. Or
Are you talking about that Red Cross bus?
It's the Whitebird Clinic.
Whitebird Clinic?
Yeah. So they kind of did everything, and it was really close to that. For some reason, they just thought that like the 4-block radius around that was just kind of their living room, and so everybody struggled with it. And there's this one chick that she had messed with me a lot, just like call me sweetie and honey and ask me for a cigarette or some money. And I said, like, I don't smoke, I don't have any money, or I don't have enough to give you. And then she would fly off the handle, and she, like, pardon my language, but she would, like, call me like a pot of gold. And, like, I'm just like, you're seriously nuts. Like, I don't know why you went there. I think you're just trying to, like, find words that might hurt my feelings or something, but, like, you're just being crazy. She was, I'd run into her a few times. I found out that she was released from a mental institution because she, like, didn't have any family and didn't qualify for benefits anymore or something, and they just...
Right. Yeah. So it all started kind of falling into place.
Yeah, and so it started making sense. And, it used to be that I would just throw it right back, and I would just start saying really mean shit to her. And then after that, I just told her she had to leave and wouldn't listen to her, like, completely ignore her. Well, she, one day I was walking to the store, and she asked me for some money. And I said I didn't have any spare money, like, I only make enough for myself. And she was like, oh, you got those food stamps? And I was like, yeah, I do have a little bit of food stamps. And she was like, just give me a sandwich. I said, no, you're not getting a fucking sandwich. She's like, well, just give me one of your cigarettes. Like, you're not getting shit from me. And she was sitting at the bus stop in front of my house, so technically it wasn't my yard. Right. And that's, it's a public, that's LTD's problem, the city's problem, not mine.
It's a public space at that point.
Yeah. So I go to the store and come back, and she's asking me what I got for her, like, where's my sandwich? I'm like, you just need to shut the fuck up.
I remember one time I was just going into Springfield. Where I live, it's in between Eugene and Springfield. Mm-hmm. It's like a mile stretch of bullshit. Mm-hmm. We pretty much have, I guess you could almost say per capita, we have like a bigger like meth problem than probably Springfield does.
Yeah, I think if you had like a local consensus of all the people that lived here, and one of the questionnaires on the consensus, or one of the questions, sorry, was, are you a meth head? Most everybody would check yes.
Which is sad, because it's probably not even an eighth of the population of Springfield.
I know, it's like really small. It's like all the meth in Lane County is just in your front yard.
One of the requirements you have to like even move into Glenwood is to be on meth, be homeless.
It's like there's a homeowners association, and they're like, you have to, your front lawn can't be longer than 2 inches all the way around. Right. If you want to build a fence, you have to run it by us first, and you have to be on meth. That's just...
It's one of the requirements.
It's the way we do it here. If you don't like it, obviously you don't have to move here. Or you can also petition to the Homeowners Association to try to overturn a rule. But we're pretty big on the meth here.
I mean, it's pretty bad when you walk outside your house and you find hypodermic needles. Like, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, and especially since you can't use them. So what'd you do yesterday, Trevor?
Yesterday was Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. I woke up, I went to work, and nothing.
What'd you do when you got home from work?
What did I do? I had the intentions to try to record a song, but instead I made mac and cheese and watched YouTube all night.
Oh.
And then I watched a movie.
One of the Fistful series?
No, I mean, same director. Once Upon a Time in the West. Good movie. One of my favorites.
Is that not part of the Fistful series?
Nope.
Oh.
There's only 3 in that series.
It's good and bad, right?
It starts with a fistful of dollars.
Yeah.
For a few dollars more, and then the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay.
And I don't like counting the first one because it's seriously almost a shot-for-shot remake of Yojimbo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like the same exact movie. It's just one's based in the West and one's based... Mm-hmm. I mean, not the West, in America.
Yeah.
And the other one's based in Japan.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
With samurais and... Yeah, so samurais instead of gunslingers.
But wasn't that, like, a main inspiration behind it? I was just reading about this, but it was, like, commentary, like, in a thread on a forum. So I don't know if I trust what I read.
It wasn't just the inspiration. It was the same fucking movie.
What did the writer and the director go into it doing a remake?
No, well, I mean, it was a remake without. So Sergio Leone, he remade the film without giving Yojimbo the credit.
So there's some controversy.
He passed it off as his own film. I think, or maybe he admitted to it. It's been a while since I've looked into it, but yeah, it's exactly the same movie.
I've never seen Yojimbo.
What's really funny?
I know a lot about it, but I haven't seen it.
What's really funny about Yojimbo is it's actually it was inspired by the old westerns, like Akira Kurosawa saw like old westerns, and like Yojimbo was kind of like his answer to American westerns. And then this Italian guy almost he didn't create. I don't think he created spaghetti westerns, but he was definitely a driving force behind it becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So it's funny, like it went from a western to a samurai film back to a western. That is kind of cool.
A weird thing I read was that Eastwood, by the end of the series, he was making a lot of like creative changes to the script, and one of them was cutting out dialogue altogether.
Right.
So he wanted, basically, because like he goes through so much, or the character does, through the 3 movies, that he wanted him to seem like, I don't know, harder, more mysterious, and that meant like little to no dialogue. So by the end of the 3rd movie, Good and the Bad, there's like no dialogue. It's just weird close-up shots and him like smoking cigars. But that's what Clint Eastwood wanted, and it was basically like, you either do it or I don't do the movie.
I mean, when you watch the movie, you can totally see that. But I don't know, I've always been a sucker for Italian western or spaghetti westerns or whatever. Definitely, a lot of my favorite movies are spaghetti westerns, like Once Upon a Time in the West, Fistful of Dollars. Yeah, I mean, I prefer Yojimbo to Fistful of Dollars, but I still really like Fistful of Dollars. The second one, I think, is the weakest, but The Good and the Bad and the Ugly is pretty damn good.
I feel like spaghetti westerns are like the soap operas of westerns.
I think they're definitely a lot more dramatic, but they're also extremely violent.
Well, yeah, but they have like little to no comedy. And a lot of those old westerns, like there's a lot of slapstick and stuff.
No, totally. No, they have humor. It's usually dark humor.
Yeah, it's like Shakespearean humor.
Kinda.
Like you don't even realize it's a joke until like much later.
But like the movie Duck You Sucker, another Italian western.
I don't think I've seen that one. I don't even think I've ever heard of it.
It's another Sergio Leone film.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did that one. I'm pretty positive he did that one. But that one has a lot of humor in it, like just the characters and stuff. Well, and actually, The Good and Bad and the Ugly too. What's his name? The guy, the Mexican guy, who's part of the 3 main characters. I can't remember his name. He's basically, he was put there for comedic effect. Like he's meant to be, like this, not slapstick, but he's the funny guy. Because the other 2, like it's Clint Eastwood and what's that guy's name? Lee Van Cleet or something, or
I don't know. I can look.
Cleet.
Is it on this
Lee Van
one?
Cleet.
It doesn't say.
He's not in that movie. God, he was a really famous Western actor. Oh, that was another cool thing about spaghetti westerns is they would hire a bunch of old American Western actors who couldn't find work anymore because westerns weren't popular anymore, and they would hire them. So you'd see like all these really cool old Western actors, but they'd always be playing like a really gritty role. Like a really good example is actually Once Upon a Time in the West, where you have Henry Fonda playing the bad guy, which is crazy because he's always played a good guy in all the movies he's been in, but he plays it off really well.
I feel like that's pretty common though. It's almost like in action movies they pull like the older actor that can't really be like the good guy that's
right,
fighting the bad guys anymore. He'll be like the big villain that's on top of everybody that doesn't have to do anything.
And it was also really interesting is I think that was basically Clint Eastwood's jumping off point to becoming an actor, because I think he was young back then.
Yeah
Lee Van Cleef, that's his name.
which is like the least Hispanic sounding name you could
No,
think
no,
of?
he's not the Mexican guy.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the serious characters. So Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef, they're the serious guys. And then the other guy, I think his name in the movie is like Tuco or
Yeah,
something.
that's Eli Wallach.
Yeah, Eli Wallach. I don't think he's Mexican either. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
I really
good
I really
stuff.
enjoy spaghetti westerns. Sandwiches.
Sangwiches.
All right, Josh. Josh.
Excuse me, by the way. I'm a little sick.
Josh.
Yes. Yes, Trevor.
Joshy.
Trebby.
Joshua.
Trabe.
Joshy Poo.
Trevs.
Josh.
Trare.
You've already heard my favorite kind of sandwich.
Yeah, the ham.
Yeah.
The ham sandwich.
Well, I mean, yeah. My favorite kind of ham sandwich.
Oh my god, I feel led astray. That's not your favorite?
No, I mean that's my favorite ham sandwich.
Well, then why the hell did we talk about it
I
for
don't
like 10
fucking
minutes?
know. It felt natural.
It didn't feel natural to me. It felt awkward.
It felt natural. And honestly, my favorite kind of sandwich. You want to know what it is?
Well, no matter what I say, you're gonna tell me.
Well, it's a
It's a meatball sub.